Alrighty folks, what's better than one EP review on a Sunday than two EP reviews on a Sunday? Maybe it's all that giddy energy I still have from the beat down in South Bend, but we better strike while the iron's hot. We have, this is actually a compilation, and it is an EP. Release from a band called Stainless. They had a single that was independently released, I think only digitally, maybe 2022. They were formed in 2022 in Portland, Oregon. And then they had an EP called Nocturnal Racer, which came out in 2024. And then I think it was only digital also. And then High Roller released this earlier this year as they took the 2-song single and the 4-song EP and released it as one 6-song EP. So it's called Nocturnal Racer / Snakebite, which is kind of confusing because if you look at it, you might think that Nocturnal Racer is the name of the band, but it's the name of the EP, and then the Stainless there. So where is the Snakebite? There's the Snakebite single on the inside. But before we get to that, here's the back. Get your band members there. You have Larissa Cavacece on vocals, Mira Sonnleitner on bass, Joe Sugar on drums, and Jamie Lee Byrum on guitar. Joe Sugar is no longer in the band. Terica Kleinecht from Time Rift, which I reviewed earlier in the year. Also from Portland, Oregon. She's now taking over on drums, so I'm guessing she's pulling double duty. Back to the inside. Let's see, is there anything under the CD? Oh yeah. I think I would have went with that for the album cover, but that's just me. Let's get the booklet here. Lyrics, another band shot, menacing looking group. They don't look American, do they? Kind of got a European look to them. More lyrics. Like I said, that is that's the cover for Snakebite / Too Hot to Steal single. I think it was released in 2022. It could have been 2024 also. But either way, we appreciate High Roller putting this out in this EP form. So your first track is Nocturnal Racer, title track. Get a very Thunder and Lightning era Thin Lizzy feel on the riff here. And vocals kick in, and it's like Wendy O. Williams has been reborn. Grimy, gritty vocals, peeling paint off the walls. You get a good 70s era influence guitar solo here, complete with the car and siren sound effects in the background. Good straight ahead rocker to kick off the EP. Shot for Shot is your next track. You got a very Motorhead, shoot you in the back type feel to this one. Vocals a little more relaxed on this one, not quite as raw, but still gritty. Sounds like the drummer is banging on a tambourine back there before the guitarist goes into this Slash Appetite for Destruction meets Eric Bell, the rocker type guitar solo. Very early 1980s LA sound on this track, and you get the gang chant in the outro, shot for shot, shot for shot. You get a borderline speed metal riff on Believe Believer, the next track. Wildcat Snarl from Larissa's back. Hard driving tune. You get some dueling solos in here, guitar solos in here. I'm guessing since there's only one guitar player listed that they were just re-recorded it, added together. The Evil Lies is your next track. This one's kind of a slow creeping number with the whispered raspy vocals. Drummer drilling on a triangle in the background as it picks up pace for the chorus. You get nice layered guitar harmonies here. Again, only one guitar player listed, so probably the same guy, just layered tracks. And you get some more gang chants over really cool drum fills going into the outro. So that's basically it for the EP. And now we get the single, and it's the first track is called Snakebite. Very fast way, early fast way, like debut album fast way type riff on this one. Larissa is sneering on the vocals, and what appears to be an ode to heroin as she sings, "I'm addicted to venom, shoot me up." Good old school drumming on this track. Then Too Hot to Steal is your last one. Nice drum intro before this grimy, Hotter Than Hell era Kiss riff comes in, and you get this nasty Peter Criss type swing on the drums coming in. I think I even hear some cowbell in the background. Larissa's vocals are at their raspiest and nastiest best on this track. Maybe my favorite track on the whole EP, Too Hot to Steal. So I'm going to give this one 8.25 out of 10. It's borderline 8.5. I don't know if I can push it quite to 8.5. Part of what's pulling me back is the fact that it's a compilation, basically. Part of it's that it's an EP. But it's teetering in that 8.5 territory, but I'll stick with the 8.25 on this one. But I definitely want to hear more from Stainless, because these guys really good, really Motorhead, Plasmatics, Kiss, Judas Priest, Thin Lizzy, kind of thrown into a blender. Good sound, I dig it. 8.25 out of 10. Stainless Nocturnal Racer / Snakebite EP from High Roller Records. You guys have a good one. Gig 'em.